Welcome to See the Change 3. So, in trauma, we often get stuck in the future or the past for worrying. And actually, in trauma, it's mostly the past that we get stuck in because we had this situation that was never resolved and it's stored within. And when it's triggered, we're coming from that, we're acting from that period in time. So, before I meditated, I didn't even realize that this was happening. And meditation gave me a little bit of distance and space that I could start to see this happening. So, in order to get into the moment, it's important to become a little bit more quiet and start to observe the mind and practice just being here now and letting go of situations and circumstances and just being in the flow of life, being in the moment. And one of my favorite practices is the Buddhist sand painting. They spend hours, days, weeks sometimes on these intricate, beautiful mandalas with colored sand. And then once it's done in ceremony, they just destroy it all. They blow it away. And it helps to remind us of the impermanence of life, that everything is temporary, and to just stay in the present moment. So I like to adapt this. If you don't have the beach, that's okay. You can just make something, draw something, paint something, sculpt something, create something, and then destroy it in a little bit of a ceremony. But since we have the beach, let's go and I'll show you what I like to do. So I come on down to the beach and just kind of think about, see if I can take a moment and just hone in on maybe a past, something in the past. And then I'll come ahead and I will write that in the sand near the water. So, in salt. So I don't know if you can see, but yeah, it's salted in the past. This feels so good, and maybe I hang on to that if I can still remember it. And now the beautiful thing is I had to write quickly because you'll see that it is going to get washed away by the ocean. It keeps me present. Another thing you can do too is you could always just build a little something. Maybe, work on a little sand castle. If nothing comes to mind, working on a little sand castle, you got to work fast because the water will come in and change it. So go ahead and have fun with this. This is going to continue to develop over time, but it's a great practice for staying in the moment as the waves are constantly coming in and out and washing the sand away. So in that sense, we get a great connection to the temporary aspect of life. Have fun and let me know how it goes.